Well, hello and welcome to this short video on indices or exponents and exponential equations. Now, we are asked to solve 7 to the power minus 5 times 7 to the power minus n is equal to 7 to the power minus 2. So, because we've got the same base of 7 on both sides, we can comfortably say that minus 5 plus n, the minus 5 here, plus n is equal to minus 2. And when you take minus 5 to the right hand side, the sign will change. We then have that n is equal to minus 2 plus 5, which then gives us n is equal to 3. And that is our solution. Now, for the second question, we've got that 1 over 3 to the power p, that's supposed to be power p there, sorry folks, and that's equal to 27. We now have to try and change 27 to the same base as 3, or even the other way around. Okay, so this then becomes, or the next line gives us this, because 27 is 3 to the power 3, and we can change this to give us a negative indices here, in which case we have that 1 over 3 to the power p is 1 over 3 to the power minus 3. Now this is the same as that, that's the same value as that one there. We don't make no change whatsoever. So now, because they got the same, because they have the same base, we then have that p is equal to minus 3, and that is our solution. For number 3, we got that x to the power 2 over 3 is equal to 1 over 4. Now, I've put the 1 there just to help me explain what I'm going to do for the next section. Now, in the original question, that wasn't there. The parentheses or the brackets weren't there. The 1 wasn't there, so I just put the 1 there. So now, if we multiply the powers by 3, so 2 over 3 times 3 will give us 2, and 1 times 3 will give us 3. So we now have that x squared is equal to 1 over 4 to the power 3. Now 1 over 4 is the same as 1 over 64, because 4 cubed is 64. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. So, and that's what we've got there. X squared is equal to 1 over 64. If we then take the square root of both sides, we have that the square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 1 over 64 is 1 over 8, because the square root of 64 is 8. So x is in effect 1 over 8. Now moving on, the asterisks indicate the original values or the original numbers given to us. We have to try and fill in the empty cells as shown here. Now we start from what we know. We know that if we multiply a number there, or a value there, an expression there, by that there, we get n to the power minus 2, which means that if we divide n to the power minus 2 by n to the power minus 3, should give us the answer we need there. So n to the power minus 2 divided by n to the power minus 3 is same as saying n to the power minus 2 minus minus 3, which is plus 3. So our answer is going to be n to the power minus 1. And that's what we got there. Now, having got this one here, we can now find the value for this cell. Now, n times an expression there should give us 1. And we know that anything to the power, a variable to the power 0 will give us 1. So we need a value here such that if we add the indices, because we're multiplying, if we add the indices, we should get n to the power 0. And of course, the expression is going to be n to the power minus 1, because 1 minus 1 is 0. So n to the power 0 is 1. So having got n here, so n times n to the power 3 will give us n to the power 4, and that's that row finished now. Right. Now, for this row here, we want to multiply 1 by n to the power minus 1, and we get n to the power minus 1. So this is going to be n to the power minus 1, that's going to be n to the power 3, and that's going to be n to the power minus 3. Right. Now, we've got this here. We want to multiply an expression here by n to the power minus 3 to give us 1. Now, that's very similar to what we did there. So you want to multiply n to the power 3 by something to give us 1. So we want n to the power 0, which then means that we need here n to the power minus 3, because minus 3 plus 3 will give us 0. Now n to the power 0 is 1. Now that being the case, we then say that n to the power minus 3 times n to the power minus 4, if you add minus 3 to minus 4, sorry, n to the power minus 1. So if you add minus 3 to minus 1, we get n to the power minus 4. Similar for this one here, n to the power minus 3 times n to the power minus 3 will give us n to the power minus 6, and that's what it got here. Thank you for watching, and please sponsor, please subscribe, and hopefully see you again sometime. Bye bye now. Bye bye.